Hola, 'tis I, Alicia. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope it's all good in your hood, or good as can be expected, or you find something to smile about today, something happy, something good. Let's pray for something good. All right, so let's look into the Skinwalker Ranch. All right, so I've watched. There was that show, was that History Channel had the Skinwalker Ranch where that Brandon guy had bought it and Bigelow had owned it before him. And so I was watching that series. They had the Travis something or other, I forgot his name, who was like a scientisty type guy, and they had all these other specialists looking into and trying to figure out what's going on there. It's a really cool series. I like it. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't know if they're planning another season or not. If you know, let me know in the comments below. But let's see what we can find out about the Skinwalker Ranch. Is it just, is it aliens? Is it, the government's doing weird things over there? What's up going on? Maybe it's ghosts? I don't know. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, so the Skinwalker Ranch, it's a 512-acre plot of land in Utah, and it's said to be cursed with UFOs and witches and skinwalkers and everything else, apparently. It's just this playground of all sorts of crazy stuff, right? So let's just see what we can find out that's happening there. Let's start first with the Skinwalkers, the name. The Skinwalkers are kind of, I don't know, an entity, I guess we'll call them. So are the Skinwalkers the main deal? What can we know about the actual Skinwalker? That's the Native Americans. I don't know if they're calling it a curse on the land. They might be. Let me know in the comments. But let's see, what involvement do the Skinwalkers have with Skinwalker Ranch? Oh, well. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, interesting. If that has, like, okay, English, do I speak it? Sometimes. It may have started out that way, but it looks like they've been banished. That's how I'm going to say it. They've been voted off of the ranch. I was going to say island, but they've been voted off of the ranch. We have the Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Almost as if, like, a new partner came in and, like, we're going to take over this project now, kind of deal. There's the moon here with the Six of Cups, kind of like, there's secrets definitely going on there, and I think they were a part of it. They were definitely doing something there, but they've been, like, voted off the ranch. They're not the main force at play there anymore. They do, it looks like they can come back in and do things, so it's not like they're voted off in a majority way. They're not the main thing anymore over there. Their hands are tied behind their back right now. We have Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. Like, they may have been the main thing, but they've kind of been put, the freeze has been put on them, so they're not the main thing anymore. So back in the day, seems like it was, but now we have some other group, something that's come in and taken over as the controlling thing there. Okay. All right, is this a government thing now? is it like a government playground? Now it's privately owned, but I don't know. The government, I guess they could make things happen from afar. I don't know. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm just a chick reading tarot cards. Alright, so is the government doing things there to make all this weird stuff happen? Oh, okay. Alright, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Page of Wands. Oh. Alright, so Four of Swords, Two of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles underneath. I'm going to say yes, allegedly for entertainment purposes. So, they're the new sheriff in town, so I think they're in some type of control of things going on there. How interesting that we have what's going on. I'm going to say there's... Okay, it's almost like they've unleashed a plethora of things to happen there in uncontrolled manner. Almost like, hey, it's a free-for-all. Come on in and use this as your testing ground. Like, everybody's, like, welcome. Except, I guess, for the Skinwalkers, because they've kind of voted them off of the island. There's... yeah, this is like somebody, some higher up, someone who's just like has all these ideas for creative projects has kind of come in and said, yeah, come in and do your experiments and do the things that you want to do. That is totally fine. We're curious. We have Two of Wands and Three of Wands. So like, yeah, we've made this plan. We said, come on in, do all your adventurous things here, and we're going to watch what happens, and we're enjoying what's going on here. So, okay. This is also that we're working on things as well. So, it's in partnership with them that they're allowing the things to happen there, but it's almost like whatever you're doing there, you have to report back to us to let us know things that you're doing there, results of things you're doing there. You need to schedule your time to go on there, or you need to renew your pass to go and do things there. There's all sorts of new projects and things that we're doing, but it feels like things kind of have spun out of control. Like, it's like not necessarily a free-for-all, but it's like crazy town. We're allowing all this shit to happen. It's there's so many different energies happening there because there's all these different groups doing stuff. It's almost like if I imagined, like, say it's like Magic Mountain and Disneyland and whatever other off-brand, I'm going to call them off-brand because I don't even know what their names are, but, you know, like SeaWorld, Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Magic Mountain, all of the theme parks came together into one, and it's like if you went into that park, you're like, what is this? Right? Like, oh my gosh, there's Mickey Mouse, and oh, here's Snoopy, and oh, here's the Tasmanian Devil. Like, all the things are mixing together there, doing crazy ass shit. Okay. Weird. Okay. Is there a portal there? Is there a portal at Skinwalker Ranch? I assume there are, or there is, but who knows? Maybe they don't come in that way. Maybe they come around the back entrance. I don't know. Is there a portal at the ranch? Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Empress, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Judgment, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. That's our sneaky snacker card, and there's that Page of Wands, and there's that Knight of Pentacles again. This doesn't feel like a typical portal. It's weird. If there's a different way, or another way you would call a portal, like there was a decision made on the portal, and choosing who gets to come through that door. And then there's other ways that they come through. Like, so not everybody comes through a portal. So yeah, I guess there's a portal there, but not everybody can come through that portal. Like, you can't use the portal, you can't use the front door, you have to use the back door. Kind of energy here. It's almost like there's multiple points of entry that they've been working on. So it's a part of like what their experiments or studies are. They've been studying this, and it's like they're doing new Seven of Swords. Oh, I gotta get my thing. I'm gonna pay our sneaky snacker tax. There's other types of entry, different ways to come in, and they're not all smooth. I don't know. It's a different type of thing than what we're aware of, or at least what I'm aware of. Yeah, it's a new way of transportation. But it's like cobbled together. It's not perfected. Messy energy here going on. So there's one there, but they've said only select people can use this one. You got to figure out other ways to come in. I don't know what that means. I'm not well versed enough in that to know how else that would work. Okay, if you know, tell me in the comments. Time for a little crystal chit chat. So, what do we have here today? We have some amethyst. It's going to help you to connect with the angelic realm, find peace in their protection, and tap into the unlimited wisdom that's going to help you make the right choices and decisions in your life. And if you happen to find yourself at the Skinwalker Ranch, it might give you a little protective purple beam of divine protection, just in case you happen to be there when some crazy shit goes down. So if you want to get yourself some amethyst, you can pick some up at my website at AlyciaWicker.com. So the Sherman family, who lived there at one point, they reported seeing blue orbs. What were the blue orbs? Okay, so Three of Wands, Lovers, Tower, Death, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Emperor, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I think those are ghosts. But like, there's the King of Pentacles, underlying energy. Like, demons? Maybe? Poltergeist? Maybe? I want to say it's like a, it's not good ghost. It was like, demons. I'm not going to say it's poltergeist, because I believe what the current idea about poltergeist is, at least what I have understood and kind of think it might be right, is that the poltergeist is usually like someone who has this intense abilities, and they are actually affecting how things move in the space. Not necessarily that a poltergeist, like we thought in old days, was kind of like this little thing. I'm thinking though that this is like no bueno ghost entities that were somehow like summoned, called in, unleashed. Not saying that the family, the Sherman family, did that, but I feel like they were called in. They were working on calling them in. They're trying to see how they'll manifest. And it's almost like they were invited, and then it was like, holy shit, that's not what we wanted. We're trying to like banish them. Maybe that's the Sherman family trying to get rid of them. But yeah, those are like no buenos that came through. And I think when they saw them as orbs, balls of energy kind of thing. And they were no good. But it's like someone called them in. Okay. What's happening with the animals? So there's animals there that are supposedly, you know, like it looks like they've had surgery done to them. They're mutilated. They're missing body parts. They're disappearing. So what's happening to the animals at the ranch? Knight of Cups, Magician, Two of Swords. We're doing experiments. Doing experiments at night. That's the Death card. This is Eight of Wands, Sun. Oh, there's my sleeve stack. Okay. This is a separate, like, little underlying energies, Knight of Wands. This is a separate little experiment going on. We're doing it at night. We're coming, like, it's interesting. It feels like when we're doing it at night, we have to do it before sunrise, but we're doing it like we're timing ourselves, like how quick can we get in and out. So this is like a training ground for doing this. This is a very, like, back off, like whoever's doing this is, this is there's one group doing this, and so you can't go and do it if you wanted to, if you're in this other group or whatever of all these other entities that are there. This is one group who's doing this. There's something like we're luring the animals to then take them off the earth plane, take their, you're done, we've muertoed you. And then they're, okay, before they muerto them, there's almost like they paralyze them while they're doing experiments to them. They're paralyzing them. So it's almost like the animals are alive when they're doing this shit to them. The animals are like paralyzed, like anesthesiology, however you say it. Like, you know when you're you hear the stories about the people who go into surgery and they're supposedly knocked out, but they're like not knocked out, like they know what's happening to them, but they can't speak, they can't talk, they can't tell them, like, I can feel you doing your surgery stuff to me. That is like what's going on. So they're like luring as to not to alarm the animal. Then they're like freezing them, not freezing them, like, pause, the anesthesiologist type thing. I forget what that's called at the moment. There's a specific group working on this, doing it at night, and it's almost like they're looking at new ways and better ways to improve their process as they're doing this shit at night. And then they're just like leaving the remains. Okay, so let me see. It's almost like they like to up the ante every time they do this. Okay, so whoever's doing this, there's the freezing. They're not always getting the desired results, so they haven't perfected this. They're not always getting the desired results. They're sometimes they don't let the sometimes they're tinkering with the animals and they are not just left to pass on. Sometimes they're leaving the animals live, but they've done something to them. Who knows, like they've injected or done something, and then they let them go back out, and then they study them as well. Okay. But yeah, that's where this is like the ones that they let live, then they're watching and studying those ones. Like those are specific ones that they're seeing what's going on as well. But there's a lot of different things they're working on with this. So it's not just, it's a secret project. And they're working on this. But it's whoever's working on this. Let's see if, I don't know. Do I want to know who's working on this? Probably not. Who's doing this? Let me have one card. Tell me who's doing this. Who's in charge of the things being done to the animals? Okay, I'm going to say that's the government. That's okay. So this is the government that's in charge of doing the animal stuff. Like they're in charge of it hands off. Now, whether they learned from other entities, groups, whatever, allegedly for entertainment purposes, this is government. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Now, there's supposedly this canine wolf type beast that is impervious to bullets. So people see this wolf beast thingy out there and they're scared and they try to shoot at it and they can't take the animal down, just seems to disappear. So let's see what's up with the wolf dog beast that seems to get away from the humans' measly weapons. One of their weird experiments. They're very happy with this thing. It feels like it regenerates. It's almost like a not regenerates, teleports. Like it disappears one place and then it shows up in another place. Like, and then it's not like a hologram type thing. Feels like a hologram type thing. Underlying energies, judgment. Okay, so this thing, someone controls it. So we have Queen of Swords, we have Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Strength. We have Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Because I know these are hard to read, the little names at the bottom. This is a thing, like it's a holographic type thing. They've been working on this for a while. They can turn it on, they can turn it off. So it's not like a real beast thing. I mean, it seems real. Like if you saw it, you'd be like, oh, holy shit. Nah! So it seems real. But this is something that they've whipped up, and they watch how the humans react to it to see like what their natural response would be, and also to see, like, they document it, like, all right, turn the thing on, we got, you know, Joe's out in the field tonight, so go turn that thing on, let's watch what happens with Joe. So there's some other way that they're able to monitor the response of the humans that see this thing out there. It's almost like they're trying to gauge its effectiveness at their hologram and the other effects that come with it, and how they do this. It's specific to that land, this animal, beast, hologrammy type thing. They're pretty happy with the way it's working because it's leading to some other technologies that they want to use in the future in case they need to get control or turn people to thinking something's happening when it's not. Maybe that's Battle of Los Angeles Part 2. Maybe that's what that's about. I mean, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. I'm a chick just reading tarot cards. Okay. Why is there ghost/poltergeist action happening? So we looked up the poltergeist thing. That looked like that was called in. Let's just see what's up with the ghost action happening there. I believe Ghost Adventures had also gone there. I don't know if some other shows, ghosty shows, have gone there as well. But what's up with the ghost action happening there? Oh my, Seven of Swords. We have the Tower, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Alright, the Hierophant. Alright, let's pay our sneaky... Did I see a sneaky snacker? I did. Here he is, sneaky snacker. Okay. So, what's up with the ghosts? There's ghosts there. They don't like it. Whoever the powers that be that are in charge of this land, they don't like it. It's almost as if, like, because the ghost can see, the ghosts are sentient, the ghosts have, like, souls, the ghosts, they know. The ghosts know what's going on. The ghost... the controlling party, wants to vote the ghost off of that land. The ghosts are trying to help restore shit and stop the freaky shit happening there. So I don't know if that's like passed on Native Americans. I don't know whoever these ghosts are. They are, they're trying to force them to get away. It's almost like if you were connecting to the ghosts there, they might spill the beans, and they don't want them to spill the beans, and they're trying to figure out how to get them off the property, making deals, trying to use technology, trying to make the place inhospitable for ghosts, but it's like they don't really know how to do that. But the ghosts are there. They're trying to warn, protect humans. So if there's like divine intervention happening there, then I would say that would be ghosties trying to help the humans, like, not become casualties of other things happening in that land. They're trying to help, but it's almost like a ghost trying to help a human, and the humans might be aware of it. You know, they're just like, I got the tingle up my spine, and then it's like I'm scared of ghosts, and then they like flip out and it doesn't help. So the ghosts aren't communicating well with the humans, but they are trying to interact with the humans to protect the humans from having to experience not good stuff there. Okay. Let's look into the UFOs. What about the UFOs that show up there? Are they from the universe? Are they just dropping by because they're like, hey, we know there's a party going on? Or are they government UFOs that are not, like, legit? Like, they're just their own planes or vehicles or whatever they created. So what's up with the UFOs? Chariot, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Hierophant, the Fool, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Strength, the Moon. Oh, and the Hermit. Okay. I think this is both. We have both. Here's the vehicles. They're coming in. I think we have both. So the vehicles are coming in terms of, like, here's my new creation. I would say that would be government vehicles they're creating. They come in, but there's aliens that come in from outside, from the universe, whatever. They come in as well. They scare the shit out of the people that see them there because they don't know they're there. It's interesting. I don't know what group of aliens this would be, but they're looking to almost kind of like how the ghosts are, trying to keep an eye on stuff to make sure that the crazy shit doesn't get out of control or tamper it down or kind of intervene. Like, oh, they're getting crazy over there at Disney Knott's, Magic Mountain, whatever land. We better go over there and just, like, kind of, you know, interrupt and mess their shit up. But it's almost like they come in and they're like, what? I didn't know. Like, they know for some reason. They know, and they're like, when shit's about ready to pop off, they kind of try to pop in and stop shenanigans. Okay. Last, let's see, what did Bob Bigelow know? He was like that billionaire? I don't know. He had a lot of money. He seemed to be a scientisty guy. He was having government contracts and stuff. He owned the land for a while. I don't know. If you know, tell me in the comments why he sold the land or got off the land. Maybe he's working on something else. Maybe he moved the projects indoors. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a two-part. What did he know? And why did he leave? So what did he know? Let's give that one more. Okay, so he knew about all of the shit. He knew about the unleashing of making the Disneyland Knott's Berry Farm Magic Mountain shit. He knew about, like, hologram technology. He knew about the aliens. There was a lot of things that he wanted to do. He was like, but then there's other things he had to do. He was in partnership with the government, so he had to do a lot of things, allegedly for entertainment purposes. There's a lot of things that he was doing. Underlying energy, 5 of Wands. Okay. It's almost like there was a different, like, I got my answer for why'd he leave. It's also here. He was there, and he had a specific way that he was going about doing his experiments and doing his studies and whatnot on the land. And then it's almost as if Disneyland Knott's Magic Mountain Incorporated, the conglomerate of amusement park fuckery, came in, and he could not like do his stuff the way he wanted to do. There was a lot of like, you know, like the new boss comes into town and he's like, okay, I know we're all business casual here, but now we're always going to wear formal dinnerwear to everything that we're doing. And he's like, the fuck we are. They're like, no, we are, because we're in charge here now. And so it was like he felt some level like he did get some interesting studies done. He got some valuable information from this. But a new sheriff came into town and decided this is how it's going to go. And so he continued the partnership, but he really could not continue to do his work, whatever he was doing. He felt like the work that he was doing was more genuine, and it wasn't so mutant, and it wasn't so, it was like a genuine study of something. And now there's a whole fuckery of experiments that have come in that he doesn't necessarily agree with, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. All right, well, this has been an exciting adventure down Skinwalker Ranch Lane. Tell me what you think down in the comments. I think I'm going to have a different idea next time I watch something on the Skinwalker Ranch. But anyway, if you enjoyed that and you want to see some other like videos that I can't post here, come join me in the Moon Moth Manor. Come to my website, AlyciaWicker.com, and you can click there, come into the manor, and you can join us and get access to some of the stuff I can't share here, but is like equally interesting as well. So with that, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Adios.